On Monday, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's ultimatum to the Kolkata Police probing the chilling rape and murder of a 31-year-old doctor at a state-run hospital was to complete the investigation within 6 days, that is by Sunday, or else the state government would recommend a CBI investigation into the incident, Mamata had said. But 5 days before the Chief Minister's deadline to police, the Calcutta High Court intervened and ordered that the case be transferred to the CBI at once. This was a rare occasion when a court ordered transfer of the case during the very first hearing in the matter. The bench, led by Chief Justice TS Sivagnanam, noted that there has been no significant progress in the investigation so far and flagged the possibility of destruction of evidence. Here are some of the key observations of the High Court based on which it passed the order. A number of public interest litigations were filed in the High Court with the common prayer that state police hand over the investigation to CBI or any other independent agency. The court's order noted that the injuries on the victim's body and the Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's ultimatum. The parents sought a probe monitored by the High Court to ensure that there is no tampering or destruction of the evidence. The court said it is guided by various decisions of the Supreme Court that allows the court to exercise its constitutional powers for transferring an investigation from the state investigating agency to any other independent investigating agency like CBI in rare and exceptional cases. It noted on the basis of the pleas that the state police lack credibility and it is necessary for having a fair, honest and complete investigation. Now, what the parents said. The victim's parents said she spoke to them at 11:30 p.m., hours before she was found dead, and sounded in her usual good spirits, showing no sign of distress or discomfort. At 10:53 a.m. the next day, the parents said the assistant superintendent of the hospital informed them that their daughter was unwell. About 22 minutes later, the same assistant superintendent told them that their daughter had committed suicide on hospital premises. The petitioners, including the parents, immediately rushed to the hospital, according to them. They were not permitted to see their daughter's body and they were made to wait for 3 hours. The petitions suspect that this delay was intentional. The victim's parents said that they were allowed to see the body only after the Chief Minister intervened. By this time, a large-scale agitation had started on the campus of the hospital. The petitioners have narrated the state in which the body of their daughter was found. There were bleeding injuries over the body and there were no clothes on the lower part of the body. The parents suspect that more than one individual were offenders and their suspicion is that it is a case of gang rape. Now, what the state government council said. The state government's council said that the police outpost at the medical college and hospital received information about the incident at 10:10 a.m. Friday. At 10:30 a.m. the local police, that is Tala police station, was informed. At 11 a.m. homicidal team reached hospital and by then more than 150 people had gathered. The state government council said that it is false that the parents were made to wait for 3 hours. It said the body of the victim could not be moved out of the seminar hall because of the agitation and the doctor was examining the body in the seminar hall. Later, the rapid action force had to be called in and the postmortem was done between 6:10 p.m. and 7:10 p.m. The High Court came down heavily on the Dr. Sandeep Ghosh, the former principal of R.G. Kar Medical College, who has made headlines for his resignation and swift reinstatement as principal of another medical college. The court said it is disheartening that the principal was not proactive. Now, why the case was registered as a case of unnatural death? The court also tore into the hospital administration over unnatural death case registered after the doctor was found dead. Considering these factors, we would be well justified in making an observation that the administration was not with the victim or the family of the victim, the court remarked. Sources said the CBI will now focus on 6 questions. Number 1, was the doctor raped by one man or many? Number 2, was the accused Sanjoy Roy reportedly a civilian police volunteer alone? Number 3, was evidence destroyed after the incident? Number 4, why was the murder first reported as a suicide? Number 5, was hospital administration involved and was there an attempt to hush up the incident? And finally, number 6, why were the cops only informed in the morning after the doctor was murdered?